standing with feet together. We stand, there is not leaning on something that support our weight. With our feet together during the Shemoneh Esrei, in order to emulate the angels, regarding whom the verse states that their feet are together as one. Okay, so let's continue and we explain. We want to be like the angels during the Shemoneh Esrei to symbolize that we are removing all of the connection to physicality while we talk in Shemoneh, while we talk to Shekhinah. Okay, so before we continue, so let's try to understand. So first of all, this is from Yecheskel. Yecheskel 1:7. So meaning it's a story of Merkava, right? When he said when he saw the throne of glory of Hashem, whatever it means, right? And there is a detailed description, right? And if somebody have a good imagination, they can imagine things. I think. I don't know, right? And there he described different kind of angels that serve Hashem that he saw, and he said that they had feet as one foot, right? Meaning that they have only one foot, right? Or maybe they have two, but they are so close together it looks like one, and that's why we trying to emulate Hashem, not Hashem. We're trying to emulate angels who, when we talking to Shekhinah, right? So Shekhinah is a godly presence, right? So when we pray Shemoneh Esrei, so we have to, as we discussed before, we have to be dressed properly. Why? Because you're now talking to the Shekhinah, and in some sense we try to emulate the angels. Okay, and try not to, as we said, not to lean on anything. So sometimes people who pray next to the desk, right? So that they would put like one hand or even two fingers, and they would lean on these two fingers, and they do not realize. So leaning. So it does not say here the definition of leaning, but in Shulchan Aruch it said definition of leaning. So if they would take this object from you, right? Take this object from you would fall, or you would at least lose your balance. So if you're not going to lose your balance, for example, I would touch my fingers with something like, okay, even if you take out the desk, I'm going to keep standing. So it's not considered to be leaning. But all other leaning, absolutely forbidden. Right? You're not going to talk to a very important person leaning on something. Not. Okay. Let's continue. Alien and elderly individual who cannot keep their feet together unless they strain themselves need not do so. So people, I had this question. So somebody I have a few questions. So a person is overweight, right? Overweight, and he simply cannot put his feet together. I mean, if he try, so he would lose his balance. So he was afraid to fall. Of course, I mean, the answer is simple: do not put your feet together. I mean, if person would pray and only think the only mind the thing on his mind would be not to fall. So what did we achieve? We are talking to them about concentration, right? So of course, so we say just keep your feet apart, as close as possible, but apart. Okay, and plus, of course, this alien person, elderly person, like weak, sick person, also. Like if you have fever and you of course, it's very hard to keep your feet together. Okay, continue. Some poskim write that women are not required to emulate angels. Magen Avraham. Interesting. According to them, women keep their feet together during Shemoneh is to symbolize that we are under the control of Hashem and cannot move without him. Pitchei Teshuvah. Okay. I mean, it's just different explanation, but it's very interesting. So on another hand, it's also very, very interesting idea that when you keep this feet together, you show your submissiveness, right? So, and the meaning that you're under control of Hashem, and whenever He said enough, so that's only then you can move. Very interesting idea. I mean, still, women have to keep the feet together. Again, if something like not possible, or she cannot concentrate because of this and that, so okay, that's she's not obligated.